Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing amazing and doing great. So, today's video is going to be about a comment I got from Kawaii8689. So, so they commented that Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights stipulates everyone has a right of freedom, choice, expression. This includes right to hold freedom of opinions without interference and seek at Antonio Guterres, the Secretary of the UN Nations, identified as freedom of speech. This and if reason. So yes, first things first. Let's start with Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So it says that everyone has the right of freedom, opinion, and expression. You can say what you want, and no one can stop you. But freedom isn't just about your right to speak, it's also about how your words affect others. When those words become weapons, that's when we got a problem. You're not differentiating free speech from hate speech. Free speech is the right to vote your thoughts, even if they're controversial. But hate speech is something different. It targets people based on their religion, race, gender, identity, or basically dehumanizing them. Hate speech is something when your words stop being words and start become a weapon. And sometimes it can be offensive, sometimes it can be dangerous too. So you can get an example. Isn't free speech and hate speech the same thing? So if you obviously look too deep into the issue, for example, let's assume that I dislike the color blue, and if someone else finds that offensive, would that be considered hate speech? Obviously not. It is important to draw a line, I guess, but if you use some basic common sense, I think you can differentiate what is free speech and what is hate speech. And something I see in a lot of societies and governments is that hate speech is often defined by the person who holds the power. So if I don't like the color blue, it would be considered a hate speech, and now the debate would be silenced. It might be shut down, or it can be used to control a narrative. And if the majority or the government considers liking or disliking the color blue as hate speech or free speech, it changes the whole narrative. So yeah, but if in this case, if you mean by all the racial slurs and stuff like misogyny, discrimination, and yeah, I feel like Antonio was right that hate speech would be a threat to human life. Talking about the government's involvement, obviously we don't want the government to censor everything, but I think there should be a fine line between the government being a protective society to a big brother, turning into a big brother. So I think that's what we need, and that's my opinion on this issue about free speech and hate speech. So I feel like we need a balance in this issue, and I could talk a lot about this thing, but I don't want to be banned by YouTube. So that's my take on this video, guys. What's yours? Drop a comment below. Tell me if you agree with me or you disagree. I see the Kawaii 8698 or 8689 commenting a lot on my videos. Thank you so much for your support. So yeah, guys, if you want me to talk about any topic, you can comment down below. I'll try to talk about it. Just make sure it won't get me banned on YouTube, obviously. And that's it. Do hit the subscribe button. Hope you like this video, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching.